Someone once said a beautiful thing. If there are branches, then flowers and leaves will follow. If today is bad, tomorrow will bring good days too. A wealthy man hurried out of his luxury car and rushed into the airport. His heart was racing. His flight was about to leave. Just in time, he boarded the plane, settled into his seat, and let out a sigh of relief. He had an important conference to attend, where he was invited as a keynote speaker. People were gathering to hear his wisdom. His life seemed perfect, successful, wealthy, and well-planned. But then, nature had other plans. Dark clouds gathered in the sky, heavy rain poured down, and flashes of lightning lit up the horizon. The captain's voice crackled through the speakers. "Due to bad weather, we cannot continue to our destination. We will land at the nearest airport." His relief turned into frustration. Clenching his fists, he muttered, "This is unacceptable. I have to be there on time." When the plane landed, he stormed out, his anger bubbling over. "Where am I? What kind of service is this?" He snapped at the airline staff. A fellow passenger approached him and said, "Don't worry, sir. I recognize you. You're Dr. Patnik, the guest speaker for the conference, right? I'm also going there. The destination is about 3 hours. Away by car. You can take a cab and still make it." Still annoyed, the man thanked him and hailed a taxi. "I need to reach my destination on time. Drive carefully, but quickly. I can't afford any more delays." The driver nodded and reassured him they would try their best, but the storm grew fiercer. Visibility was poor, and soon the driver hesitated. "Sir, I think I've lost the way." Wave of anger rose again in Dr. Patnik, but he sighed, realizing he couldn't control everything. "All right, just take me wherever you can. Let's get out of this mess." After driving a little further, they spotted a small house with dim lights glowing inside. The driver suggested stopping there until the storm passed. Reluctantly, Dr. Patnik agreed. They knocked, and a kind but tired voice invited them in. Inside, they found an elderly woman praying fervently in a simple, humble room. A small child lay on a bed nearby, his face pale with illness. The old woman finished her prayers and turned to them with a warm smile. "Welcome. The storm is strong, but don't worry. Rest here until it's safe to leave. Would you like some water or tea?" Dr. Patnik politely declined and asked if they had a phone. The old woman chuckled softly. "We don't have phones here, nor electricity. This is a small village. But sit, rest, and trust. The storm will pass." As they talked, the woman shared her sorrow. "That boy over there is my grandson. His parents are gone, and I'm all he has. He is very sick, and the local doctors can't help. They say there's a famous doctor in Delhi, Dr. Patnik, who can cure him. But I am just a poor old woman. How can I ever reach such a big doctor? So I pray to God every day to send him to us." Hearing this, Dr. Patnik froze. His eyes filled with tears and his heart swelled with emotion. He stood and gently took the woman's hands. "Mother, your prayers have been answered. I am Dr. Patnik. The storm, the flight delay, the lost road, it all brought me here to your door." The old woman's eyes widened with disbelief before filling with tears of gratitude. She held his hands tightly and whispered, "God is great. He works in mysterious ways. Thank you for coming." Life's detours often lead us to unexpected blessings. What seems like a setback may be a divine plan leading us to something greater. Challenges, delays, and detours can feel frustrating, but they might be guiding us toward moments of purpose, connection, or the chance to make a meaningful difference in someone else's life. Dr. Patnik's journey, filled with obstacles, ultimately brought him to a place where his skills and presence were desperately needed. A place he would never have reached if everything had gone according to his plan. This reminds us to trust the process of life and to have faith that even in our struggles, a reason and a path are unfolding. When we approach life with patience, humility, and belief in higher wisdom, we discover that every situation, no matter how difficult, holds a hidden blessing. The story encourages us to stay hopeful, be compassionate, and remember that small acts of kindness and perseverance can create ripples of change in the world. Above all, it teaches us to trust in the power of faith. Faith in ourselves, faith in others, and faith in the unseen forces that shape our destiny.